Hello everyone, and welcome back to my blind Let's Play of Borderlands. Now, there is something a little different about this set, I have to say right off from the very start. This is post-audio. Note this little shield there, the purple one that was just showing up. I try and faff around a little bit to try and afford that, because I spent quite a lot of money buying upgrades for the weapons and ammo. Well, not really ammo, I think I bought some grenades, but mostly weapon upgrades, and they were like 6,000 each. So that's why I have currently no money. And I thought that that shield was actually really good, that I wanted it, because it said super fast recharge. But I didn't actually take into account that that, of course, means the shield and not health recharge. You'll also notice that I'm using an SMG. I didn't really like it while I was using it. A quick note here that I'm sorry if you actually hear any kind of feedback. I'm having to record this using my headphones, of course, and the microphone built into them. So the only way I can hear the sound coming from the game is by using the headphones. So I'm sorry if you get any feedback. What else? Oh yes, I said that I'm using an SMG currently, just because I'd got one and I wanted to find some kind of replacement for the ladyfinger, because I've been using that one for quite some time now and it's just getting to be not enough. It's just not powerful enough to kill the things that need killing. So I do try my hardest to kill as many things as possible, just so that I could try and get as much money to try and buy that shield. But yeah, I didn't have enough, and there was no way I was ever going to be able to get enough. So if you have a look here, that's the SMG that I'm using off to the right there that does elemental damage. That's why things are being set on fire. I'm just currently choosing which weapons or which things to drop, but I decided to just drop a health kit instead because it cost a hell of a lot less. Just so I can pick up that, whatever it is it a shield? Something like that. So the whole reason that I'm doing this post-recording is down to the fact that QuickTime fucked me over again. So I'm going to be using, for this recording, I'm using Audacity. It's the first time I'm using Audacity for this kind of recording, so hopefully it will go well. What I did before as well, I just took all the things back to, all the weapons and stuff I'd collected back to the shop to sell. So we're going off to kill, what was his name? Sledge. We're going off to kill Sledge. Fighting a mass of bandits on the way. One of the reasons why this is a little late is also because of this whole QuickTime mess up. I really hate those midgets and their kamikaze style behaviour. But I really love this Matador. On a quick note, actually, I managed to start getting Dodge to play Borderlands. I set him up with a save file, and he's giving it a go. He's really loving it so far, but he's not quite keen on the whole steep learning curve that it really endorses. It's quite difficult to get into if you don't have the required weapon. Nothing special there. So yeah, I've set him up with one, and he's really loving it. He'll be doing Sledge next. Actually, he's going to be doing that tonight when he gets home. So I'm looking forward to that because I'm watching over his shoulder and giving him help on the way where I've missed stuff. Oh, and he fell through the floor. I don't even remember that. Ah, lucky bastard. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I don't think he's ready though, unfortunately. I seem to be at, I don't know if it's that I'm at a higher level or I just have better weapons than he does. But it seems as though that I am better equipped for defeating Sledge currently than he is. He has a Matador, but it only holds about about 5 shots. He has a sniper that does do a decent amount of damage, but it's not elemental. And he's using the ladyfinger because I recommend him continuing to use that. Oh yeah, he has a... Sorry, no, I upgraded him to... Well, I told him to upgrade to one of these burning snipers, but it only holds 3 bullets. Like the one that I first started using. My first elemental sniper, that is. That one only had 3 bullets. So I'm going to recommend that he start doing a few more side missions before he goes and defeats Sledge. He did, however, manage to get all those journals. I don't think I've recorded them yet, actually, on my save for this Let's Play, so I won't go into detail about that. Sorry, kind of jumping ahead a bit too far. Shooting down birds with a shotgun. Doesn't get more entertaining than that, really, does it? You'll have to forgive my intermittent talking. I'm quite thirsty today, so every so often I'm just taking a drink. I'll be recording a set tonight, which is... what is it? Sly. I'll be recording a Sly 3 set tonight. I don't really know what's actually next. I think we might be nearly finished with Italy. Or at least I hope so. I'm getting kind of fed up with Italy now. So I apologise again for the whole lacking in audio for this entire section. I don't actually get back to... Well, I didn't actually realise that it had stopped recording until we start going towards Sledge's place. Oh, and I didn't actually mention. Remember that gun that I've been kind of looking forward to getting, the yellow assault rifle? I would have liked to have gotten it. I'm sure I must have done the journal then. Well, if I have done the journal, then that's what I was talking about, because I'm pretty sure I remember talking about the yellow assault rifle, because I wanted it. And I have a version now. I collected that earlier, but I don't actually use it until we get into Sledge's place. Simply because I wanted to give the burning SMG thing a little bit more of a chance. It's okay, but I don't really like how it handles. It does do a reasonable amount of damage, but compared to the assault rifle, it's not as good. But that thing doesn't do fire damage, so it's a bit catch-22, I guess. It's hard to choose a favourite. I thought I could blow up that silo. The sideways silo. Is it still called a silo if it's sideways? A vat? A canister? I don't really know what it would be called. Yeah, I get kind of fed up with using this thing. Real quick. Thankfully I don't spend too long here, simply because I knew I'd be coming back this way, so I wanted to loot and do the mission that's in here. There's a small mission to do with collecting parts for a sniper rifle, but I realised later that I don't actually need to do it considering it's a side mission. and I'll be doing that on a separate set. You know, doing post-commentary is quite hard. It's hard to know what to talk about because you're not interacting with anything. You haven't got anybody here to talk with you, so like when I'm doing one with Columbus, it's easy to do post-commentary because we have conversations. But when it's just me talking to a video, it's really difficult. I'm not used to it. So this is about where we leave it from here. We get a nice sniper, the hard sniper, which I start using simply because of the amount of damage it does. It doesn't do elemental damage, but it does so much regular damage that it makes up for that loss. So, like I said, I'm sorry that I did this again. I'm going to be using Audacity, hopefully. Provided this works, I'm going to be using Audacity from now on. And this is about where we transition into the next part, so I hope you enjoy it. Alright, record this moment, because this is the last time I'm ever using QuickTime to record audio. I'm getting so fucking fed up of me looking to the right, you know, and it says 0 kilobytes. And it says stop, and there's no time, there's no recording level of input sound, and I click stop and it says cannot record audio. And it's just gone. There's another 20 minutes of me talking, just fucking disintegrated. Oh, I'm getting so frustrated with that. I really am. I may talk over the top of it like I did last time, but that was shocking. It's so frustrating when that happens. It really is. Hopefully, I'll have covered everything when I've gone over it again. But we'll see. I'm so pissed off now that I just don't care about the game. I'm just kind of nonplussed now. I just don't give a shit. Yeah, these are the ones I've got already. Let's sell some shit. I don't need that because I've got the burning one. Support machine gun is the gun that I probably would have mentioned that I've been waiting for. I will give that a go eventually. In fact, I might do it now. Getting kind of fed up with the SMG. Support machine gun. And that goes. Reload, please, if you wouldn't mind. Cool. We got ourselves a hero here. Where? Oh, hello. So why did he say, shoot him, looks like we've got a hero here, or take him out, looks like we've got a hero here, and then they don't even realise that I'm actually here. It's like they knew I was here, but they just didn't give a shit. They have a bird. Delicious. Alright, may as well bring it back then. I kind of missed. I kind of jumped the gun a bit by shooting instead of letting the bird do whatever it is. What's... Oh, okay, it's a light. That is a really stretched light texture. Or light source. Dahl Explosive Bouncing Betty. We'll give that a look at in a second. And here we meet another claptrap. Now I can't remember if in this playthrough I've actually shown you another one. Huh. Whoa! What was that? What did I do? Ugh. Right, where's the claptrap? Oh yeah, like I said, I don't recall if I've actually introduced a claptrap yet. Or another one. He's here somewhere, I can't... I can hear him, but I can't see him. I'm sure we'll come across him soon. Oh, what the fuck? There's too many? It's just me, Sunshine. Come on. It's not that bad. There we go. I'll take that as well, that'd be helpful. Yes, let's give this a go. Now, accuracy isn't great on this. I think I had a better one last time. But I just love the sound, I love the feel, I love how it controls. I don't like that there isn't a sight, of course. There we go. Good grief. But I think it's a brilliant weapon. And the colour's quite nice as well. Yellow. I'm not usually a big yellow fan, but I think it works well with this gun. Ah, health. Good. Delicious. Well, where did you go? Excellent. Really? That's it? Right, sounds like we're getting nearer to the claptrap. He's here somewhere. Ah, here we go. He's behind here. We'll get to him in a second. Yeah, alright. I'll take that. Do. Nothing over here. Now, his health kit thing is like here, but it obviously doesn't spawn until I've spoken with the claptrap, or at least identified that there is an ill claptrap. Ooh. Good grief. Whoa, come on, calm down. There we go. Not having any of this nonsense. I'm still really annoyed about that whole fucking non-recording thing. Like I said, I think this is going to be the last time I'm ever going to be using QuickTime. I'm going to start using Audacity instead. I think that's a bit better. That was really ineffective. Yes, I did get you. It's amazing how much damage, how many bullets these guys can take in the face before they go down. It's so unrealistic at times. Oh dear. Let's get this, shall we? There we go. Last thing we want is to do any of this again. And here we have our claptrap. Ooh. Guns. What do we have here? Ah, there's another one of these. I'll compare it. And what's that? Not very good. Oh, well, actually, apparently this one... Oh. Oh. Give me a sec. So it looks like dodges actually home early. So let's try and get through this as quickly as possible. Well, what do we have here? We have a raging shotgun. In fact, I'll do this off screen. Okay, let's talk to this. Quickly do that. And go and get his health kit, which is somewhere around here. Where is it? There we go. What I've done is I've gotten rid of... Oh, there we go. It was up there. Missed it. What I've done is I've just mixed a couple of things around. I've swapped out the burning sniper for this regular one because it does more damage. It won't do any dealing. It won't deal any fire damage, but hopefully that should be fine anyway. Okay, here we go. And what we get for our troubles is an increase in our carrying capacity. So, oh, we need to actually activate it somewhere. There it is.
Hey there, stranger. This way, please.
Yep. So there we go. We've got a nice new claptrap.
And open! Yes!
Thank you. Which gives us access to this.
You want me to share?
Alright, let's do another inventory check. I've kept using... Oh my. That's interesting. That can replace my very, very awful
Check me out, I'm dancing.
pink gun. Whatever it was called. Ladyfinger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these guns and I'm going to get rid of a couple of things at the store. I'm going to go back and get a few things sold.